Think being a stay-at-home spouse is just about leisure and free time? Think again. While the image of lounging with a book or enjoying endless cups of coffee might be appealing, the reality is often far more complex and demanding. Many assume that without a 9-to-5 job, stay-at-home spouses are living a life of ease. However, managing a household is a relentless job with no official breaks or closing hours. From juggling household chores, caring for children or elderly family members to managing the endless list of errands, their work is never truly done. Moreover, this role comes with its own set of unseen challenges. The lack of professional interaction can lead to feelings of isolation and a diminished sense of personal achievement. Without a traditional workplace environment, stay-at-home spouses often miss out on the camaraderie and validation that comes with team-based achievements. So what does a day in the life of a stay-at-home spouse really look like? Let's dive deeper. Imagine losing a piece of who you are day by day. This poignant scenario is not just a figment of imagination for many stay-at-home spouses. It's a vivid reality, especially in terms of personal identity and social isolation. Today, we delve into the life of Alex, a former marketing professional who chose to become a stay-at-home dad, a decision that had unforeseen impacts on his sense of self and connection with the world. Once a thriving marketer, Alex was known for his dynamic presentations and strategic insights. His career was not just a job, it was an integral part of his identity. However, transitioning from bustling office corridors to the quiet confines of his home, Alex encountered a reality he hadn't anticipated. The initial months were a honeymoon phase filled with the joy of spending time with his children and managing the household. But as the days turned into months, the isolation began to creep in. The adult conversations, the brainstorming sessions, the coffee breaks with colleagues, all were replaced by a silence that was at times overwhelming. Alex's experience highlights a common yet often overlooked challenge faced by stay-at-home spouses: the erosion of personal identity. No longer identified by his professional achievements, he felt a significant part of his identity slipping away. He wasn't just Alex anymore. He was now primarily seen as a father and a husband, important roles indeed, but ones that overshadowed all else he was and aspired to be. Furthermore, the isolation was palpable. With his partner at work and friends engaged in their careers, the social interactions that once peppered his daily life became rare. Phone calls became shorter, visits less frequent. The digital connections through social media and messaging platforms couldn't replicate the warmth of face-to-face interactions. This lack of social engagement not only deepened his sense of isolation but also sometimes led to feelings of insignificance and loneliness. As Alex's story shows, the quiet of an empty house can sometimes be deafening. His journey is a mirror reflecting the complex emotional and psychological landscapes navigated by many who make the home their workplace. It's a reminder of the silent battles fought in the solitude of domestic life, hidden away from the bustling world outside. Money talks, but what if you're not the one earning it? In a world where financial independence is often equated with personal empowerment, not contributing financially can create a unique set of challenges. This is especially true in the dynamics of a household where one partner stays at home. Take the case of Sarah, a former marketing executive who decided to stay home after having her second child. Initially, the decision seemed ideal for her family's needs. However, as time passed, Sarah found herself grappling with an unexpected reality. She wasn't just missing her job, she felt a growing sense of financial dependency that began to weigh heavily on her. This dependency isn't just about money. It's about the ability to make decisions, the freedom to express oneself, and sometimes the power dynamics within a relationship. Sarah shared that not earning an income made her feel less equal in her partnership. She often hesitated to voice her opinions on financial matters or make significant purchases, feeling that her non-financial contributions were less tangible and therefore less valued. Moreover, this financial imbalance can lead to stress and pressure. For Sarah, it manifested in her questioning her self-worth and value in her familial role. Despite her crucial contribution to the household, the lack of a paycheck made her feel diminished. Financial dependency can strain more than just the bank account, it can strain relationships and self-worth. Years are passing by, but for some, career clocks have stopped ticking. Let's delve into how staying at home can put a brake on professional growth, an aspect of life many cherish deeply. Imagine Michael, a sharp and skilled IT consultant. He was highly regarded in his field, known for his innovative solutions and keen analytical skills. 5 years ago, Michael decided to step away from his career to focus on family needs. It seemed like a manageable break at the time. Initially, Michael enjoyed the change. He spent more time with his children, supported his spouse, and engaged in hobbies he'd previously set aside. However, as the months turned into years, the tech world, known for its rapid evolution, continued to sprint forward without him. New programming languages emerged, and the tools he once mastered became obsolete. When Michael decided it was time to return to work, he faced a stark reality. His once coveted skills were now outdated. Job interviews that used to feel like friendly discussions turned into grueling exams on new technologies he barely recognized. The gap in his resume, once a symbol of his dedication to family, now raised eyebrows in every interview. Moreover, professional networking, a key element in the IT industry, had shifted. Colleagues he used to brainstorm with had moved on or up in their careers, and Michael found himself having to rebuild relationships from almost scratch. The challenge was not just about relearning or updating his skills, but also about reintegrating into a professional community that had dramatically evolved. Consultants like Michael often find that the professional world waits for no one. Continuous learning and regular engagement are not just beneficial, but essential in maintaining a competitive edge. The longer the hiatus, the steeper the hill to climb when re-entering the workforce. Michael's struggle is not unique, and the road back to professional life can be a steep climb. For many who pause their careers, the journey back is not just about catching up, but also about adapting to a landscape that has transformed in their absence. It's not all about finances and career. What about the emotional toll? When we peel back the layers of daily routines and household chores, we uncover a realm that is often shrouded in silence. The emotional landscape of a stay-at-home spouse. Today, let's walk through the corridors of feelings and experiences not often spoken about through the story of Linda. Linda was once a vibrant professional, full of dreams and aspirations. When she chose to become a stay-at-home spouse, the transition was more jarring than expected. Initially, it seemed like a serene break from the rat race, but the silence of the house began to echo louder each day. Linda found herself grappling with a profound sense of isolation, a stark contrast to the bustling office environment she once thrived in. As we've seen, the life of a stay-at-home spouse is layered with complex challenges. This role, often romanticized or underestimated, carries with it unique hurdles that can profoundly impact an individual's life. Let's briefly revisit the key points we explored today. First, there's the profound sense of loss of identity. Many stay-at-home spouses find themselves questioning who they are beyond their roles within the household. This can lead to feelings of isolation, as their social interactions may significantly diminish without a workplace environment, leading to a feeling of being cut off from the outside world. Next, we delved into financial dependency. Being financially dependent on a partner can create an imbalance in the relationship, potentially leading to stress and a lack of autonomy. This dependency can make it difficult for stay-at-home spouses to feel secure, especially in unexpected situations like a partner's job loss or health issues. We also discussed halted professional growth. Without regular opportunities for career advancement or professional engagement, stay-at-home spouses might feel they're missing out on personal achievements and the satisfaction that comes with them. Lastly, we covered the emotional toll. The cumulative effect of these factors can lead to significant emotional strain, including feelings of inadequacy, guilt, and frustration. These challenges are real and impactful, and they deserve our understanding and empathy. Next time you meet a stay-at-home spouse, remember there's more to their story than meets the eye. Understanding starts with seeing the unseen.